Hello everyone. So I don't know where to start, but I mean, it feels good to be doing another video. But so I'm gonna talk about the surviving R.Kelly madness, because I feel like I need to give my opinion on this. Now, I will say a little disclaimer before I begin anything. I am really glad that I watched it, the documentary. I watched all of it, and I watched the Gayle King interview too. I wanted to be as knowledgeable as I can be when making this video. So, first thing I'll say, I'm still gonna listen to the music. Why? Because as a black man, I mean, this shouldn't be a race thing, but it is. As a black man, we once again have to separate the man from the art, the man from the myth, the man from the legend, because he is a legend, and he will go down as a legend, music-wise. Now, I will say, there was a line in the documentary that was really profound. It was, there's a difference between Robert and R.Kelly. Now, that is so true. And that's another instance of us, as black people, having to separate the man from the greatness from the person he is outside of the music, just like with Michael Jackson. Now, there's a few points from the documentary I wanted to bring up, because I didn't want to just summarize the whole documentary, but I want to talk about this was another main point of it, the race aspect. Now, at first, right, before I watched the documentary, I didn't think it was a race thing. Like, I didn't accept it, right? Like, I didn't think, okay, just because it was black girls and not white girls, he beat the case or whatever. I didn't want to accept that, because people always try to make things a race thing when it doesn't really need to be. But now, from watching it, right, I heard from the documentary, I heard Charlamagne say it, I heard a few other people say it, and no, I kind of agree with it, in a weird way. It probably is, it probably is a race thing, because we see how, the justice system really, I mean, I don't want to say it because this is what I'm studying in school, but you have to call it out as it is, right? The justice system really doesn't treat black women well, at all, and this is just another instance of that. So it's like, I mean, it's a race thing, all right? Now, if it was white girls, okay, he probably wouldn't have beaten that case. More than likely, he wouldn't have, which is sad, because it's like, damn, black girls really don't get treated fairly in this system. Black people in general, but black women the worst. They get treated the worst. It's just bad, because okay, whatever. That's enough. That's enough of that topic. Now, another topic I wanted to bring up from the documentary that I do feel like needs to be brought up, because I'm one, I like to play devil's advocate, right? I like to look at things from both sides, because if you're studying law, criminal justice, you have to be able to look at things from both sides. Now, I will say, R.Kelly, you'll get what you deserve. You'll get what you deserve. I'm not defending him at all, but I do think something needs to be brought up, and it's the fact that it's two things, actually. It's the parent. One of it is the parents, right? Now, I was reviewing what I was gonna say yesterday, and I'm like, I don't know the names of the parents or this one child, but the parents was like, they didn't see their daughter in 2 years, and I'm like, what? Because I'm not a parent, but if I don't see my daughter in an hour or in a few minutes, and I know where she should be, I'm on the phone calling the cops every day. Every few minutes, I'm on that phone. My daughter is not I'm not gonna be missing my daughter for 2 years or 3 years. Like what? Like how is that acceptable, right? How is that acceptable to you as a parent? Now she could go to a concert or something like that. I'm not gonna stop her from doing that. But there's no way you're gonna tell me, like even after one day, you don't see your daughter and there's not alarms or stuff flashing off in your head. The fact that you didn't see your daughter in 2 years says something about you as a parent, and that should be brought up. Like you can't. The parents should be blamed for this. Should be blamed for part of this too. And another thing, which was a recurring theme for the documentary, was the fact that the girls were young and impressionable, right? Now, I'm not defending R.Kelly, but that says something too. As a 17-year-old, you really should know better. You really should, and I do, and you really should know better. Now, I'm not saying that R.Kelly is right in anything that he did, but at 17 years old, my daughter will know better. My daughter will know not to find herself in situations like that. I'm going to teach my daughter warning signs. But then again, that goes back to the parenting. Because at 17 years old, my daughter shouldn't think that living a life with a guy that's more than twice her age and not living with me is right. My daughter won't be thinking that way. Whole thing. I just wanted to take a few points out of the documentary. R. Kelly, you'll get what's coming to you. But I will say, I don't like the fact that people will just shut him out of the music industry. His music is his music, right? And as a black person, you can't tell me not to listen to R. Kelly. I know what he did. I know all of that is wrong. I don't like the person that he is. But the music, you got to respect it. You got to like it at least, because he really has been doing this for a long time. And his music shows. It shows great results because his music is really good. But like I said, I'm not defending that aspect. I'm not defending him. All I'm saying is the parents, that's one. Two, girls, all right? Now, I will say, other than the fact that his music is really good, think about it with Michael Jackson, right? Now, the rumors or the allegations, about Michael Jackson were were out there for many years, right? But how are you going to tell me not to listen to Michael Jackson? Like, I understand what he did, which I will say, I think the allegations of what he was doing is worse than what R. Kelly is doing. But you can't tell me not to listen to that, man. I really hate the fact that people will just, no, I can't listen to it anymore. Just because, no, you don't have to say it like that. R. Kelly, you're wrong, 100%. Michael Jackson, if what you did is true, you're wrong too. But your music is your music, you know? That music it's soulful, at least with R. Kelly. So it's like, they're both wrong, and I will watch the Michael Jackson documentary because I want to talk about that too. But R. Kelly, your music is your music, man. I'm gonna listen to it. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it. Like, don't stop me from listening to the music I want to listen to. And another point that I didn't know of because I'm not a fan of this person, but it was like somebody left a comment on it saying it, right? Elvis, right? He was with some girl when she was 14. Now, white people will be quick to say, stop listening to this music, stop. But they won't stop listening to Elvis, right? Which is true. Elvis was dating the girl, she was 14. Now, come on. Apples and oranges, right? It's not, come on. It's really not that different. But yeah, that's about it. Surviving on Kelly. This is just my little take on it. But yeah, so yeah, that's about it for now. I'm still that music. The only way I stop listening to that music if I don't like it anymore. But I love his music. music is greatness personified. I'm able to separate the man from the music. You should be able to as well. So yeah, that's it for now.